So I'm taking a look at the Fanttik NEX T1 Max. This is a cordless soldering iron. I believe it's a USB-C rechargeable. I bought this myself. This looks like the stand that comes with it. I use a lot of the other Fanttik products. I really like the cordless screwdriver. They seem to be really good quality for the price. This is a full kit, so it comes with a soldering iron, a stand. It looks like a solder sucker, and 4 different soldering iron tips. A lot of packaging. So it looks like the temperature has some set points. It's not fully adjustable, but that's fine. I'm not really ever using fully adjustable anyway. It is in Fahrenheit, which is kind of weird. Looks like a microscope. Seems okay. I hardly ever use these. Things I like about the Fanttik kits is they come with great organizers. Very easy to use. So, coolest designs. So, these tips are tiny. I also don't know how much replacement tips are gonna cost. These feel... they're very light, so I'm not sure how well they will stand up and how much heat transfer they're actually gonna have. Let's get this, make sure it's charged up, and test it out. So while this is charging, I'm going to take a closer look at these tips. So let's see what this is trying during charging. It says when the white light is flashing, that means it's charging. Alright, so it looks like it's all charged up. Alright, so what I want to do now is test some of the temperature settings. So I've got it fully charged. It's plugged in. I'm going to set it on the lowest setting, which is 390 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 200 degrees Celsius. So it says red means it's heating. Green means it should be hot. Wow. seems to be a little hotter than what what is? It's more like 480 degrees Celsius. Since it's supposed to have a motion sensor that if I set it down for 30 seconds, it'll go into sleep mode. I'm going to test that. Flashing green, I think that means it's sleeping. Let's see what it reads while it's sleeping. Looks like barely moving it woke it back up because now it's solid green. Okay. This temperature does not seem like it's right at all. Have it set to 480 and it's showing 560, 565. I mean, that's like 100 degrees difference. So it looks like the lowest setting, even though it says 390, it's actually 480. Yeah, that's as far as it goes. Let's see what my Hakko reads. Alright, so I set my Hakko to 200 degrees Celsius. And it's cooling down the temperature right now. So the Hakko's at 200 degrees. See what it reads on the temperature. So the Hakko is reading much closer. So now I have it set to 229 degrees. So yeah, the Fanttik is way off. For whatever reason. Yeah, I mean, it's off by like 70 degrees Celsius. So it looks like the lowest temperature I'm going to get with this is about 270 degrees, which is workable. So now I'm going to try actually reworking something with this. I need to remove these LEDs off of here. So, I'm just going to try it on the lowest setting first. It's all heated up. Try out the solder sucker that came with it too. Seems to be struggling with that one. Yeah. So I suspect it's probably not holding the temperature well. That's why it's overshooting so much. Try turning it up to 480. Well, that's not doing nothing. Yeah, so now now the temperature is way lower, even though I have it set to 480. It's like it heats and then it stops heating. So now I don't know if it's user error or what, but it's kind of hit or miss. So I have it set to 300 degrees Celsius right now. You can see how it loses a massive amount of heat just with the wet sponge. But at least it's not going too hot anymore. It's actually dropping. I don't know if it's like it's going to sleep mode or what. It's like if you let it sit, it starts cooling down. So yeah, this will do in a pinch, but definitely won't be my main soldering iron. So I'm going to do some more work on this board. With the Fanttik. I'm going to keep it at 570 degrees Fahrenheit for right now. And I am going to remove the speaker. Just put the fresh solder in. Makes it a little easier to remove. Well, works good enough for that. So now I've removed the capacitors. I'm going to clean up the pads on here and see how well it works for that, because that typically takes a little more heat. And since I'm going to be using the wicking braid, I'm going to go ahead and turn it up to 660 degrees Fahrenheit. So that went pretty smooth. I do like how ergonomic the iron is. It's, you know, even though it's a very small iron tip, it seems to work okay for small jobs like this. And you know, the whole handle is about the size of a normal soldering iron, so kind of wish the weight was more towards the center, because right now it's very heavy on the top part of the handle, so it kind of makes the balance kind of high. And so I think if it was a lower center of gravity, it would be a much more controllable iron tip. Because right now it's constantly kind of fighting you, so trying to hold the tip very steady is a little difficult. So yeah, the iron's pretty good for really tight work like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So this customer owns a Game Boy Advance audio amp. So I'm going to use this Robot Retro Flex amp. Should be pretty easy to install. I think this just goes on the back of the speaker so that it doesn't short anything. Struggling with that headphone. Great. So this GPA has the 40 pin. I'm going to test this screen before I do the full install. Pins up. So overall, I think the Fanttik cordless soldering iron is a good tool for somebody that just needs something to do, maybe small jobs. They're not working on handhelds all day long or whatever. The temperature settings, they're not super accurate, but you can get what you need out of it, and it's stable enough to, if you're doing like capacitors or surface mount components, you can get it close enough that you're not going to damage the board. It can get in very tight spaces. The tips are very fine point. They're like precision tips. Mostly it's the convenience factor, and right now on Amazon this is selling for like $55, so that is an extremely reasonable price point for a soldering iron of this quality, and it's cordless. I don't know how well it'll keep up over time, but like I said, you can't go wrong for that price point if you're just starting out and you need a soldering iron that has temperature control on it. Like I said, I like how Fanttik does the organization in all their kits. This is great. I have everything I need. It's compact. It's easy to set up. The toolless design is very nice. I really like it, and I would definitely recommend it.